Yo, buenos días, saludos y respetos, full black, Beachman Second Flow, Deshpa, greetings to all. First and foremost, muchas gracias for the view, and for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, welcome y mucho gusto. You know what's up, homies. Anyhow, well, another beautiful day, beginning of the week. So, animo. Those of you who are on your way to work, those of you who are still in bed.
I'm so tired.
Must be nice, huh? Must be nice. Hell yeah. Anyhow, well, today I got a very interesting topic. It's a young little homie, upcoming rapper with skills. Gotta give credit where it's due. Que no. Little kid, he's from my area, 818 Valle. That's right. Areas, you know how we do it in the Pinta. We got area codes. We got áreas. You know, got the Valle, SGV. We got Orange County, Ventura County, San Diego, Nela, Southeast, the Bay Area, the homies upstate, San Jose. Saludos to everybody, even to my boys out of state. Saludos to everybody out there representing, you know. Anyhow, back to the sub. I wasn't gonna touch on this subject, man, pero I was thinking about it. There's a educational purpose to the matter, to address my point of view, my thoughts to this situation that kind of blew over proportion. Mr.Dee, topic of the day. As you may know, you've about seen on the thumbnail. Like I said, I see educational purpose by speaking up and talking about it. I'm not here to disrespect any homie or anyone. I'm just here to enlighten my point of view and thoughts.
Yeah!
On what's going on, because I think that down the line, a youngster or maybe a camarada that doesn't know better could come across this video and maybe see things from a different point of view and try to embrace good morals, you know. And one of those is respect. Respect, little homies. You are nothing without respect. You give it to get it back. Some say you gotta earn it. Well, true that, depending on, I guess, the lifestyle you live in, you know. Pero, you just gotta be humble, homie. You know, I once heard the more responsibility, the more power you get. Well, you could use it as in the more power you get, the more humble you should become. But I mean, to me, I look at it like power. Power, what do you mean power? None of us have power. We may think or fucking hallucinate that we have power, but we don't got power. We got responsibility. I call it responsibility, homie. So, responsibility is, hey, when you're put in a position of leadership, in a position of, you know, making decisions, in a position of making decisions for your fellow camaradas. You're driving the bus. You know, you're driving the van or the car. You got passengers. You got people relying on you. So whatever turn, whatever decision you make on that road, it's gonna fall back on you because you're the one behind that wheel. Same thing going out to leadership skills. You got people under your watch. So any decision you make, it's gonna reflect back on you. So you gotta be on your right stable mind to do the right thing. because in reality, you want the best for your crew, your homies, and people under you. Anyways, dispensa for falling off the subject. So, Mr. D, as you guys know, little homie, he had skills. Vato could rap, Vato could write. He has a good stilo. You could tell he has good clecha from his homies. Alley locals. I met a few homies here and there. I done time. It's a small neighborhood in the Valle. I think they got the actual main barrio in LA somewhere. Anyways, it's good to see good camaradas, little homies, coming up with good clecha, which I thought little D had and knew a little better. I'm not disagreeing with what happened. Obviously, as you guys may know, he was on a podcast called Hood Stocks. Mi respeto, mis saludos to Lucky. Representing and getting a shine on. I tip my hat, camarada. Anyhow, what happened, as you guys probably know, a caller, a homie called in, and he, started extending his saludos and whoopty whoop, but then, started kind of shooting constructive criticism to Mr. D. Little homie is a little homie. You gotta understand. He has his pride. He has his ways of looking at things. So he shot back. So the homie, being an older homie on the other side of the linea, he took it disrespectful and yada 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 and wooty woo woo woo. And man, the homie got pumped up back and forth. The older homie that called in, I believe he's from Colton. He should have known better, maybe to not get all carried away, pumped up. I mean, over the phone, come on, homie. I think we all know better, and a lot of things should have been kept away from public. I mean, it was on a podcast, a show, So, I mean, it is what it is. Whatever happened, happened. But I mean, we could learn from this. That's my point of view. We could learn from this. I'm gonna try to make this video short. So I think that Mr. D was in the wrong for shooting back, but at the same time, he's his own man. I mean, he got put in the spot, so he felt like if I don't say nothing, like pretty much I'm not a punk, which he's not a punk. So I understand that young mentality, cause we've been there, done that, homies. Come on. Those of you that know. So the camarada being older, he started throwing all kinds of shit. You never been nowhere, this and that, and wooty woo woo. How dare you? Which in fact, he was right. He was right. A little homie over here talking like a veterano, like Mr. Know-It-All. Like, nah, homie. It's not like that, Mr. D. Sometimes we gotta humble ourselves. But like I said, being young, being a little high-head, I mean, you don't know better. You get ahead of yourself. And somebody tried to say that blowing up, he's getting big-headed. Hey, a lot of times that happens. Homies don't know how to handle that success, the money, the popularity, the celebrity status. So they get big-headed. They start thinking they're Scarface, Tony Montana. So he tried to handle things in a diplomatic way. Calmado, calm. Trying to get the homie to calm down and really let's conversate here like men. And he tried, but the homie got a little ahead of himself and again got pumped up. Which I don't blame him. I mean, come on, you have a little morrito trying to tell you, another way is talking back to you, and it's like, man, I mean, I don't know the Vato from Colton personally, but I mean, he's older, and I'm sure, I mean, he claims to be that, he's been upstate. I'm sure he has a little journey, he put in his work, this and that. So, I mean, he felt entitled, like, how dare you, this is the motherfucking thanks I get. ¿Me entiendes? So, my thing is that youngsters out there, Come on, homies. You vatos gotta have a little bit more respect for your older homies. Have more respect for the elders, no matter what. And for the older camaradas, we gotta know there's a time and place for everything. There's a time and place for everything. And when it comes to maybe schooling a homie or correcting them, I mean, come on, homie, we know better. Pull them to the side, hey, dispensa, homie. When you have time, can I get at you real quick? And that's it, a one-on-one conversation. I know, I mean, things sometimes happen like this, man. It's easier said than done. And how did we know? How did he know that the conversation was gonna go sour? He called in and next thing you know, bang. For future references, maybe that's the best thing right there. For an older camarada, or if you wanna correct someone, you pull them to the side, one-on-one, and sabes que, let me get at you, homie. You know, respectfully. Sometimes when we put people on blast, on the spotlight, you got psychologically, you got him against the wall, so right away his defense comes up. He don't want to be looked as a punk or any less than a man. So right away. So Mr.Dee, he had all right to defend himself. You know, being put on the spotlight. It's all about respect. You give respect to earn respect. And sometimes, hey, over the phone or over through social medias, that's not the proper way to go about things. You know. Anyhow, we live and learn. Mr.Dee, the little homie, I like his estilo, like I said, his skills, you know, him putting it down, rapping. The vato's very artistic, he has talent, he has skills. But the other day, man, I seen a video, I don't know, I'm gonna try to put it up so you vatos can check it out, but I'm very disappointed. Very, very disappointed in what I saw. I didn't think he had that. It don't surprise me, but I didn't think he had that side of him just came out. You know. I shouldn't say two-faced, but has multiple personalities, and one was hidden, and finally, like, whoa, I'm getting all this success. Now I'm in the door. I got my foot in the door. Fuck it. Vale verga, I'm just gonna come out and be me, and if they like me, they like me, and if they don't, they don't. Or who knows? Maybe ratings, maybe he wants people to talk about him, which it worked. Look, again, I'm not doing this for clout or to be all up in somebody else's pedo. This video is done for educational purposes because I want the little homies and the homies period out there to understand that there's a time and place for everything. You know, you want to extend clecha, you pull the homie to the side. Little homies, don't forget, homie, that if it wasn't from that older homie, whether from a different barrio, your barrio, we wouldn't be where we're at, homie. It took homies before us to establish, to shed blood, sweat, or whatever, sacrifice time to get that respect, to get that seat that we have now. Anywhere we go, whether if it's inside the brick house or outside, or even individually now, as a man, you know what I'm saying? As a man, you don't even have to be gang related, man. People know, they see, real recognize real conduct, the way you carry yourself. So I hope everybody enjoyed this video real quick. I just wanted to hit it and make the homies understand and how there's a time and place for everything. And we're not here to break homies, we're here to make homies. And I hope we're all on the same note, because we need to snap out of that looking down on homies and talking shit and putting them down. You know, I understand, you know, we went through our fucking little tough times and towards us, you know, or we had to man up and fuck it, take it, just take it. Even if it came down to putazos, but they taught you to fucking get up and continue, no matter what. Yeah. So, With that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, it's educational. It's for educational purposes. This ain't no gossip. This ain't no reaction. I mean, especially when it comes to the homies, you know. There's a time and place for everything. Remember that, gentlemen. And we're here to make homies never break. And Mr.Dee, híjole, man. Like I said, that little video really disappointed me, homie. I thought you had better klecha than what I saw. I don't know if it's part of rebellion or I don't if there's a strategic move behind that. Pero all I could say for the rest of the homies, be yourself, homie. That's it. Be yourself. Don't forget where you come from. Keep that lingo, that estilo alive, homie. I'm talking about la raza, homes. You know what I mean? I'm not saying to be a cholo or keep that cholo estilo alive. Just be yourself, homie. Period. With that said, this is Manny the Jaguar Paul, con mucho respeto, full blast to everybody out there. And like I said, man, my door's open for whatever's clever. Que no? What's up? Positive energy. And quien quiere? Who wants some? They say that good energy is always contagious, Simone. So with that, I'm just gonna bang on the camera. Hopefully it goes through the lens. Vámonos.
Count time, cuento.